In this video, Kevin and I are going to be answering the Would You Rather questions from the community, my community page on the main YouTube channel for the month of July. So we're going to get right into it. The first question was...
Looks like I have no hair.
He's a silver fox. It's just silver now. Would you rather spend a rainy day at an amusement park or spend a sunny day at home?
Sunny day at home.
I'd rather spend a sunny day at home too.
Yeah, nothing worse than rain at an amusement park.
Yes.
You have to go high.
Well, and you can't ride the rides, you know. 79% said they'd rather spend a sunny day.
I'm actually surprised it's not higher than that. So.
Would you rather play frisbee or beach volleyball?
Oh, frisbee.
I'm horrible at frisbee, but if it had been regular volleyball, I would have said regular volleyball, but because we're dealing with sand here, no, I'm gonna say frisbee. It was very close. 53% said beach volleyball and 47% said frisbee.
That's surprising. I remember going when we were going to school together. Yeah. Me and a couple of friends would go out and play frisbee every day.
All the time, and they were actually good at it. Yeah. At your campsite, would you rather set up the tent or take down the tent?
Probably put it up.
I'd rather take it down because I've never done either one, and there's no
She'd rather take it down and leave the problem for somebody else to sort out later because she would just throw it in the bag.
Yeah, that's what would happen. I thought I'd be more, no, I wouldn't even put it in a bag. I'd be throwing it in the back of the car, in the trunk, and then you'd have to deal with it when you got home.
That would be damn.
It would, yes, because I'm not going to go camping.
The tent stakes and all the ropes and
camping
stuff like that.
is my version of hell on earth.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
roughing it camping. Yeah, definitely do that.
No. 55% said they'd rather take it down. 45% said they'd rather set it up.
I'd rather set it up because it's pretty easy nowadays.
I want a hotel.
Yeah, for real. Worst case scenario, one of those really big RVs.
Yeah, exactly. Would you rather light your own fireworks at home or watch a professional fireworks show?
I'm going to say watch a professional show.
I would too. Yeah.
Because it depends on the crowds, though, honestly. But yeah, I think I'd rather watch a professional.
Well, and it's they have to deal with it. It's safer. It's going to be much more exciting. It's going to be bigger and better than anything that you could afford to do at your own house because they're expensive. 75% said watch a professional fireworks show. Would you rather meet George Washington or Benjamin Franklin?
Probably Benjamin Franklin.
Why?
He was like scientist-y, you know.
Right.
Probably.
And I'm going to say George Washington just because he was the first, you know. Yeah. And it's like, I want to meet the first. Yeah. But 62% did say Benjamin Franklin. Would you rather have a dance party or a karaoke party?
As long as I don't have to participate in either, it doesn't matter. I'd probably be more entertained with karaoke, watching people sing than dancing.
And I'd rather dance.
Really?
I love
Like I said, I'm not participating in either one of those events, but I'd enjoy watching people sing more. 57%
said dance, 43% said karaoke, so it was close.
Yeah, it was close.
Would you rather watch waves from the deck of your beach house or a thunderstorm from the picture window of your cabin in the woods?
I'd rather be at the beach house.
Yes, waves from the deck of the beach house, 63%. There's nothing more beautiful than the ocean.
I know some people really like to be out in the woods and stuff like that. I've never been a woodsy kind of person, so.
No, I think of Jason. And, yeah.
Or 80s horror movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Would you rather go water skiing or lounge on a float?
Did you say how many people had said?
Yes, 63% said waves from the beach house.
Okay.
I thought I did.
You probably did. Started.
Would you rather go water skiing or lounge on a float along a lazy river?
Lazy river, because I'm not water skiing.
River. 88% said lazy river, and I've actually done that.
80-some%?
88%.
Wow.
I actually did that years and years ago. Did the lazy river thing, and it's actually really, really nice.
I've never done that. But the other thing sounds like work. Anything that involves work, I'm not doing.
Would you rather work at a farmer's market or a lemonade stand?
Probably a farmer's market.
Farmer's market's what I'm saying too. 80% said farmer's market. Would you rather go whitewater rafting or zip lining?
Ooh.
I
I'm
know.
going to say, you're going to say whitewater rafting.
That sounds so dangerous.
Yeah, but she doesn't like heights.
I don't like heights either,
And you're going over trees.
Yeah,
and
but
zip
whitewater
lining.
rafting, you're talking about me, the potential me falling into the water.
You got a life raft on. I mean, a life jacket on. You're
I'd still, you know what?
I would zip line.
I'm going to do zip lining.
Yeah.
I think
She just have to close her eyes and go.
I would. I think after I did it once or twice, I think I would be okay.
She would not be okay.
But both of those would be awful for me because there's fears with both of them.
I'd do the zip line.
60% said zip lining.
Yeah.
Would you rather learn to surf or build a sandcastle?
Build a sandcastle.
Build a sandcastle. This one was close. 57% said build a sandcastle. 43% said learn to surf.
I've just seen those people learn to surf, and I don't have the balance for that.
No, I don't either. I wouldn't be able to do it. So building a sandcastle is more my vibe.
I mean, I never could stand up on a skateboard, so,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
standing up on a surfboard is probably not going to be any easier.
Exactly. Would you rather compete on MasterChef or the Great British Bake Off?
Probably the Bake Off.
Me too.
Well, the only reason I say this is because MasterChef is a higher level. The expectation is a higher level of cooking than what I currently have. They want you to, I mean, we watched one recently where it's like they wanted you to meld like Southern and some country. And it's like, I don't know the styles of cooking from all those different countries. Whereas Bake Off is pretty much just we're going to do bread this week. So you can kind of brush up on your bread skills before you go in. So I don't know. I think I would have a better time with Bake Off.
And just as a side note, if you watch MasterChef and you know the episode Kevin was talking about, we did not think it was fair who went home that week because
I don't think that whole competition
it
that
wasn't
week was
fair. No, because how I know that when they started, they didn't know all these countries and all the cuisines and all that. So why would they expect these
home chefs
home chefs to know them? That week was very unfair.
Yeah.
I would rather be on the Great British Bake Off too for many reasons.
Paul Hollywood. Not many, just one. Just one Paul Hollywood reason.
But 58% said MasterChef, 42% said the Bake Off. It could be many different reasons, though. It could be because more Americans are answering this and they know it than the Great British Bake Off. So that could, that's probably.
You know what would be your luck? She would get on Bake Off, and Paul Hollywood wouldn't do it that season.
I would be so upset.
She'd like, I quit. I'm going home.
I would be so upset. No, it would be worth it to me just to be over there that whole time. Would you rather get rid of all internet trolls or all fake social media accounts?
I don't get on social media, so I don't care about that. So I would get rid of the trolls.
I'd get rid of the trolls too. 57% said all internet trolls.
Yeah. Which, heck, that's half the internet.
I agree. Would you rather live in Las Vegas, Nevada or New York, New York?
Probably New York.
I'm
assuming you have the money to do this comfortably.
Yes, yes, because listen.
Because both places would be expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Las Vegas, if you live out in the...
I don't think Las Vegas would be bad. I think
No.
New York would be very, very expensive.
Yeah, assuming you have the money to live comfortably. And I'm not saying wealthy, just comfortably. I would say New York. Because there's more to do. Although,
I think there's more to do. There's more to see. There's more architecture to appreciate. There's more restaurants.
There's more. Everything's close together. Which we've been to Vegas. You walk for 3 miles just to go from one place to the other.
Well, in Vegas, unless you're right there, everything's out.
Yeah, and it's so hot.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't enjoy Vegas.
Okay. 56% said Las Vegas. 44% said New York.
Interesting. Well, some people just don't like the big city, all that packed in people.
Right.
And
And I do like the hustle and bustle, and I do like that.
I figure I'm going to be in the apartment or most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. Where your looks are concerned, would you rather strive for perfection or embrace your flaws?
I just embrace whatever I got.
I think Kevin and I have both embraced our flaws.
Yeah.
We're just, we're both aging, and it is what it is. And if you don't like looking at me, then look the other way, because this is me. This is 50. 71% said embrace your flaws. Would you rather cook the meal or do the dishes by hand?
I don't mind doing either. I think I would enjoy cooking better because my back hurts after doing dishes for a while. I do dishes all the time, so I don't mind doing them. But I'm standing there hunched over the dishes for a while, that my back starts getting sore, which cooking it doesn't. So
I'm gonna
it's more spread out when you're cooking.
I'm going to say do the dishes. I'd rather do the dishes than cook. Although I enjoy cooking, but I'd just rather do the dishes. Cook the meal, 76% said cook the meal. Well, and you could choose to cook something real easy too. It doesn't have to be something extravagant.
I don't mind cooking whatever.
Would you rather adopt an adult cat or dog?
Probably an adult dog. Because cats are they get set in their ways and they get grumpy. If they've been raised around you their whole lives, they're pretty friendly towards you. But if you get them when they're a little older, they're not quite as affectionate. And that's not saying every cat, but I'm just saying in general, that's my experience. But dogs pretty much just love everybody.
Right. This is a hard one, but I'm going to say dog too.
Yeah, because I would adopt an adult cat too. It's
Yeah.
I've actually gotten to the point where I think I would rather have a cat pet than a dog pet.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm a cat person.
Right.
But the upkeep for a cat and the things you have to deal with every day with a cat is much less than you have to deal with a dog.
With a dog?
Dog's more work.
A dog is definitely more work.
Yeah.
Dog is definitely more of a job.
Yeah. Dogs are more affectionate to you, but cats can be very affectionate too. So.
Yeah. 65% said dog.
And you said you would do that.
I said dog,
too.
yeah. Would you rather your clothes were comfortable or trendy?
Oh, comfortable.
Comfortable, 93%.
I haven't dressed trendy since the 80s.
Well, I just don't care what anybody else thinks.
Well, since the 80s, I did buy all the, fancy, parachute pants and all that crap.
Right.
But nowadays, I haven't bought that
I just
stuff in
don't
years.
care, yeah.
Nowadays, it's jeans and a shirt.
And most of the time, when somebody has spent a lot of money on this particular outfit, I don't know that they've spent money on that outfit because I don't keep up with these designers. So you just spent that money for nothing because you ain't impressing me because I don't know what you're wearing.
Some people would be impressed by it.
Some people would be. I think that probably depends on where you live too and the people you deal with. Yeah.
So, but you said 90% said
93% said they'd rather be comfortable. Yes, Would you rather be spontaneous or predictable?
Predictable. I'm not a spontaneous person at all.
No, he's not. I would rather be predictable, and I only say that because I think of YouTube, because I'm very predictable when it comes to people like a schedule. They like to know when the videos are coming out. They like to know what kind of videos are coming out. And so in that way, I do think I'm very predictable. Now, I think if some people got to know me and my opinions on some things, I think they'd be like, whoa, that's completely opposite of what I always would have thought. But for the most part, I'm predictable. But 74% said they'd rather be spontaneous. Okay. Now, that's not to say that, like, for a trip, if Kevin got up one morning and said, hey, let's fly this and such place, I'd be like, okay, let's go.
That's different. I'm just talking about it in life in general, though.
Yeah. Okay. On TV, would you rather watch golf or bowling?
Bowling.
Bowling. 76% said bowling. In your bedroom, would you rather have a jacuzzi or a fireplace?
Neither. They both take up too much room.
You have to pick one.
Probably the fireplace, I guess.
Fireplace. This was close. 54% said fireplace, 46% said jacuzzi.
So basically a tie. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. pretty much.
Jacuzzis are really big. I've never really liked the jacuzzi hot tub thing.
We're not sit in the bathtub people.
Well,
we're not hot tub
I
people.
get hot and
we're not those
miserable.
people.
And I don't want to be hot and sweaty. I want to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's not for us.
I've done the hot tub thing.
We could get rid of our bathtubs completely and only have showers and be completely happy.
Well,
yeah,
that's true.
We're good on time. Okay. For 1 month, would you rather only watch reality TV shows or true crime shows?
I think true crime would be kind of depressing after a while. So I'm going to say reality.
We're definitely reality.
Because we've watched true crime for a long period of time.
It's not healthy.
And yeah, you start dwelling on all this negative
all.
stuff and wow, some people actually do that kind of crap. You know,
it's you don't realize how that negativity can influence your daily life, how you sleep at night, how you behave in general in your life, having all that true crime. I don't think it's healthy at all. And people listen to the podcast and everything. And there was one time where and I didn't realize, it had a huge effect on me. I just don't think it's healthy. Both of us are picking reality. 67% said they'd rather watch true crime over reality. For 1 month of dinners, would you rather eat only ramen noodles or Chef Boyardee?
No, I wouldn't eat Chef Boyardee for 2 days in a row. So ramen noodles.
You know what though? I'm really glad I had some commenters that said a lot of people are forgetting that Chef Boyardee has a lot more than what's available in a can.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
have pizzas to
they
make.
have spaghetti kits and all that kind of stuff. So that's true. But I still think I'd rather eat ramen noodles because there's so many different flavors.
Okay, so Kevin's picking ramen. I'm picking Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
66% said ramen noodles.
Yeah. That's what I would pick.
Would you rather...
I like ramen noodles. I don't mind ramen noodles.
Would you rather never do laundry again or never do dishes again?
I don't really do laundry that much anymore now anyway.
No, you don't. I'm the laundry person. Although Kevin wouldn't mind.
No, I
it's
help.
just I just
stuff
always
and hang
do
stuff
it.
up and stuff. Don't want you to think I'm lazy.
No.
I would probably rather not have to do probably laundry.
Yeah, because you don't have to now.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily. If I were if you said there's dishes to be done and laundry to be done, pick one. I would pick the dishes.
Right.
I wouldn't want to do the laundry stuff just because you have to fold it, put it up, and hang it.
And there's a lot of waiting.
Sort it.
There's waiting in between.
I'd rather just go do dishes, get them done. You're out of there.
I'll be the opposite. I'll say I would never do dishes again. Although I'm like you, I don't mind doing either one of those things. Those are chores that don't bother me at all.
No, I don't mind them.
But I'll say dishes. So 68% said never do dishes again.
Yeah. See, some people really hate doing dishes. I've never minded.
Yeah, or some people hate doing laundry. Yeah. It's like, we just don't care. Would you rather eat funnel cake or churros?
Oh, funnel cake all day long.
Funnel cake. 64% said funnel cake.
Churros are good, but I'd much rather have a funnel cake.
Would you rather use headphones or earbuds?
If I had a choice, I'd rather have headphones.
Yeah, you have a choice.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know that's the whole point.
That's your choice.
My choice would be headphones because I
Okay.
like the over-the-ear headphones.
Okay, and I'm going to say earbuds just because that's what I've gotten used to.
Yeah, earbuds are okay. I use earbuds, but they make your ears sweaty.
But that's with him, not with me.
Yeah.
So 53% said earbuds, 47% said headphones.
Yeah.
Would you rather wear flip-flops or tennis shoes?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. 67% said tennis shoes.
But we know people that wear flip-flops all day long, every day.
Yes. Would you rather eat white bread or wheat bread?
White.
White. 60% said white.
You must be getting close because I remember in these questions.
Would you rather eat Mexican food or Italian food?
This one was a hard one. I thought about this one for a while.
And this is pretty much a tie.
I mean, I really, really, really had to think about this one because which one would I rather? I said Italian.
I'm going to say Italian.
Yeah, but I was really close to Mexican. But I think me personally, I'd be limited with the Mexican food.
I would be. That's exactly why I picked
Not
that.
necessarily because I dislike Mexican food, but it's just because I think because Italian, you've got pasta, you've got linguine, you've got pizza. If you count pizza as
There's
Italian.
so many different.
There's so many different things. Mexican, I'm pretty much limited to tacos, burritos, enchiladas, and that's pretty much all we really like with Mexican food. So anyway, yeah, I'd pick Italian.
51% said Mexican and 49% said Italian.
Yeah, you can't get much closer. And that was from a lot of people voting.
A lot of people, yeah.
That's
2,000, almost 3,000
people.
Would you rather eat purple grapes or green grapes?
I like the purple grapes. The seedless purple grapes.
Seedless,
I don't like the big round Concord grapes.
Me too. 55% said purple grapes. And then we've got one more. One more, and I won't be able to give you the percentage for it because that's coming out tonight. Would you rather attend the ballet or the opera?
Probably the opera. I like good singing.
And I'm going to say the ballet.
You like the dancing?
Yeah, I'd rather have the dancing. Like I said, I can't give you the percentages because it doesn't come out until tonight, and we're recording this the day before. So
I always think it's impressive, the ballet, but it's just, I don't know, the scenery in an opera and the powerful voices and conveying emotion, even though you can't understand a thing they're saying. I don't know. I like that.
Yeah. So thank you to each and every person who voted.
Some of these are getting quite a few votes.
Yes. I think it's awesome. I think this is just fun to see what people think. All of the questions this month were very, very lighthearted, nothing serious or anything like that. I'm trying to keep them that way because it seems like I don't want to cause any controversy in the comments, so I'm trying to keep them all just light and fluffy. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.